Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Deluxe video. In this video, give me a second. It's after reset, so I might be distracted if I start talking. So I'm going to let this game do whatever. So, I can record safely without being interrupted. 1 minute. Now waiting for the game to load. Obviously, it's taking its time. Okay. Alright. So the event is almost over. Obviously. I mean, it says it ends, I think, on the 6th. This is the wrong world. Why did I log off in the wrong world? There's no end to them. Numbers keep coming and coming. Arg. You two look like you're having tons of fun. Oh, is this fun? Actually, to be honest, it kind of is. Quattro. Okay, yes. Why are they using number names? Like, is there ever an explanation for this? I don't know. I don't remember any explanation for this, honestly. I think this is getting a bit too much for you to handle, Trey. Oh, really? Really? How observant. I'm fine, but it's true that there are a lot of them. There's no shame in asking for help. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, somehow that sounds very different coming from Quattro. Let's just be honest. You're going to help us, Quattro? I promised my brother I'd come to the rescue if he got into trouble. So here I am. Besides, I was getting bored taking down the weaker duelists. Oh my god! That has an entirely different meaning, considering I'm actually leveling Quattro up. Oh my god. If this herd has numbers, then they're worth defeating. And when I beat them, they're sure to become my fans. Oh, sure. Is that how becoming fans work? Is that how fans work? So you convert people into fans by kicking their asses. Okay, alright, fine. And I don't necessarily understand, but sure. Alright, interesting. I activate a continuous drop. This card will destroy everything. What? That card is... It cannot be. A final prophecy. What is final prophecy? I forgot. Or maybe I just never saw it because I never finished the Exile to begin with. Wait, hold on a second. No, that cannot be the reason I don't remember it. I think. Oh god. By the way, how the fuck did Trey deal with this shit? I said the word, didn't I? Well, my apologies. I know that was a bit much, but, that looks painful, to be completely honest. And I have no pain tolerance whatsoever. Although, to be honest, I guess I have some, considering my past, but still. Okay. A final prophecy is the card Trey used in our duel. Oh. Is that the one he used to banish a word from your mind? Yeah, I think banishing a concept makes a lot more sense than I banish this word from your memory. Yeah, I completely misunderstood the point and the sentiment of that scene because I did not understand the concept of destroying a word. I probably just overthought it a lot. But the dub actually helped in that regard. But, you know, I hate the dub. I don't really watch it go dubbed anymore. And yeah, I know I said I was kind of opening myself up to the dubs a bit more, but what was I on and am I actually serious? I don't know. I haven't tried it, so I don't know if I'm serious. It'll open a portal to another dimension and swallow this world whole. Oh, a portal to another dimension. Right, you know, normal stuff. You know, I open portals to other dimensions all the time. Yeah, well, that's usually in writing, but, well, it does happen. Trust me, that's how the fan fiction happened. I went from one dimension to another. In the story, it was weird. The final prophecy is proof that this world is linked to other dimensions. Are you sure, Trey? Are you sure? Don't we need more proof, though? Is that enough proof? Come on, man. You need more proof. That's not enough. And Astral's just, dot. By the way, I do that because it's hilarious. A lot of people like to remind me that these are actually ellipses, but I don't care what the actual term for these are. I like saying it dot. It's fun. It's time for you to feel the flow, Trey. Okay, you know what? I misread that at first, and I'm just like, what the hell, brain? I initially almost said it's time for you to heal the flow, Trey. That is not what Yuma said. He said feel the flow. That's entirely different. Yuma. Like before, you, me, and Astral worked together to stop that card. I, rearranged those words, but sure. Let's do it again by feeling the flow. Dude, how does... Okay, listen, that's still very confusing. Like, feeling the flow stops this? Are you sure? See, this is exactly why I got confused during their duel. I'm just like, what the hell? But it's more of a concept and a sentiment behind the concept that turned Yuma into whatever he became during his duel against Trey. I completely forgot how that went, except Yuma, he wasn't himself in that duel. But due to Final Prophecy's effect, will take damage next turn and lose. Then let's make sure there's not a next turn and win this turn. Okay, sure. Yuma. You're right, Yuma. Let's win using the power of my crest. And by feeling the flow, which isn't a power, it's just a weird feeling that you just... Okay, whatever. Yuma, I'll fight using a number of my own. IXZ summon. Reveal yourself. Number 6 Chronomaly Atlantis. I said the wrong name. My apologies. When Atlantis is summoned, it equips a number from the graveyard and gains its attack. I know, Trey. I read the effect of that card. You used it against me. I had to use it. I know what it does. Resurrect Utopia! Okay. Utopia came back. Which is definitely normal for Utopia. By the way, still, why do they rename number 39? I have absolutely no issues with that dub name, but still, I'm confused. This is the light of camaraderie that can only be forged in battle. Okay, sure. With it, we will deal judgment from the dawn of time. Go! This is the power of friendship. Rising Sun Atlantis Slash. Okay, I was thrown off by being. I was thrown off by being in the wrong world, but for whatever reason, I chose log off in this world instead of Zex world. You know, I usually go back to Zex world after I've logged off, but I didn't do it this time. Shit, I don't know if I feel embarrassed or what. Okay, well, it doesn't really matter that I'm in the wrong world. I'll go back to the right one. 1 second. Man, that was hilarious. Now, I didn't have Quattro during this event the first time, so when he just said he was getting bored with the weaker duelists, I had to laugh my ass off because he's been doing the weaker duelists. That was hilarious. That was one of the most hilarious things I had ever read. Because it applied, specifically because I've been leveling him up with the weaker duelists. It was hilarious. Definitely hilarious. A complete coincidence, too. Okay. Well, he's getting bored, apparently. Well, I'm sorry that you're getting bored, but, well, you see, I do not have control over the respawns of the more difficult duelists. Now, I do have control over the status to some extent, but I am exercising and weaponizing my laziness, so I do not go too far. Seriously, what I was going to do is too far. Too much. I cannot handle it. I have to weaponize my laziness or things will get bad very fast. Though I'm sure that it would be very amusing to watch me suffer. Seriously. Okay, now I'm afraid that a dark charmer is going to appear. Is one of those a dark charmer? Okay, you know what? It doesn't even matter anymore. I'm going to destroy. Oh God. Oh, actually, you know what? You can't even do. What the hell? You are not allowed. I can't believe you just did that. That was rude. That was very rude. I am offended by what you just did. I can't believe this. That is a sin. I know I keep making up sins here, but this is still a sin. Alright. Well, I don't have many numbers from Quattro just yet. I do get some as he levels up, but, you know, that's not instant. I don't even know when I get my next one. I don't pay attention to this. Okay, I think, okay, there's still something in the extra deck. I think just number 15. I think that's the only one left. Okay, I see. Well, this could be a loss for me, honestly. I mean, I'm not sure that I'll win. I am disgusted. I do not have any other emotions but pure disgust. And you know, I actually logged on here after I was discussing something that I was also disgusted by, and it was just there was so much salt in what I sent. It was definitely a lot of salt. I am powered by salt and spite. Honestly, people might think that's concerning, but it's not as bad as it sounds. I use it as a force of good. Yes, a source of good. Now this may be a difficult concept to believe, but it is true. I harness the power of my anger to produce things that are of great benefit to my overall health and stability. Which is definitely a weird thing to think about, but I mean it's true. Alright, you destroyed me. But guess what? Your deck still sucks. I don't care if you beat me, that's just random chance. Yeah, that's just RNG. You didn't actually beat me. The chances were just in your favor because, unfortunately, the RNG favored you in that single moment, rather than me. So, you know what? You didn't win. The RNG just was in your favor, that's it. It was a fluke, in other words. Yes, as Chas would say, that was a fluke. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if any other flukes happen. You know, considering Chaz says his losses are a fluke every single time he loses, I might as well say the same thing every time I lose. That was a fluke. Although in ranked duels, I'm not going to do that. That would be annoying. Okay. Okay, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I think I've got this one won. I think I'm doing a good job here. I don't think there'll be any significant issues. The only significant issue that I foresee is, I don't actually foresee any issues. It's just my opponent continuing to summon cards is the main issue. I don't want my opponent to have any defenses. Yeah, I would like my opponent to be out of everything. I would like to take everything away from them and just attack an empty field directly, because that is how I want to do. I do not want to show any mercy whatsoever, because mercy is it's overrated. I would like to be as merciless as possible, because that is the best way to do. And honestly, I am a fan of being as brutal as humanly possible. So of course, I would be just as brutal to my opponents, because that is what I believe is the best way of dueling. And yes, I know what I'm saying. It sounds completely brutal, but listen, there is a reason that I believe all of this. Okay, I cannot keep up this pace. Seriously. You know, it is possible to talk faster than that. I don't know how people do it. I mean, I guess it's practice. Yeah, well, it may be practice, but I'm still confused as how do they do it? And I can barely, you know, when I try to sing, I sound like a dying animal. And I know that people say that you practice with that, but I don't know if that's, I don't know. I think that my brain is just not focused enough to actually learn how to sing. I've always wanted to learn how to sing, but I don't think this is the right time. I'm not sure if there will ever be a right time, but I can definitely talk instead. If I can't sing, I can still talk. Okay, well, you know what really made me decide not to learn to sing? Hearing that professionals sometimes need healthcare because their vocal cords, well, something about vocal cord damage, I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember the exact phrasing, just something about professionals and vocal cords and professional care, something like that. I don't know how those two came together in the actual phrasing, but apparently you have to be very careful with your vocal cords. I don't know if I'm that careful. I mean, considering how I've been recording my videos, I think that's probably an indicator that I'm not careful enough. I apparently don't understand the concept of drink enough water. I drink mainly water, but I still get people saying to me, drink more water. Hell, even my own body says that now. Because I've decided to have a YouTube channel. It has been life-changing for me, I swear. The past 4 months have been very life-changing. I mean, I know that my life is still mainly the same from an outside perspective. But obviously, I have I have become more vocal than anyone has ever expected from me. I am confident when I say this because I used to be very, very silent. The reason I am not silent anymore is because I am pissed. Yes, I'm pissed off. So I made a YouTube channel so I can direct this energy into something that is less likely to get me damaged in some way. It doesn't matter if it's emotionally damaged, psychologically damaged, or physically damaged, or some combination of those. Listen, I do not know if there is a threat in my house, but I know that the lower functions of my brain have been activated, and I can feel them, and no one else has made me so actively aware of those functions of my brain. Only this one person in my house has made me aware of all that. And because of this, I do not know if I feel safe or not. But I do know this, that I am very hardened. My sister is only protected from my words because of her minor status. If she was not a minor, I would say to her a lot of shit that I don't right now. Trust me. I'm holding back because of her minor status, and it's really ridiculous, honestly. I would like to be as vocal as possible, but I feel like that would get me into trouble even if she was an adult. If in the future when she's an adult, I probably should still maintain my distance and not be too vocal because she might. I have no idea how bad she's going to become. That is the issue. But you know, it's currently not that bad. But that's the thing. When I was in middle school, things didn't get that bad until sometime in high school. Now let's see, when would I say was the worst time? Honestly, I'm kind of an outlier. I'm not sure if I trust my own experiences because of the fact that I'm an outlier, and my experiences in high school weren't quite normal. Let's just say that. But, I mean, my sister is not going to experience normal high school either because she's not normal herself. Now, I would like to respect that not everyone wants to be called weird, but she isn't weird. She's just obnoxious. That's just the person she is. And there is nothing that can make me respect her, except for a complete attitude adjustment. Is she going to get one? Well, I don't know. I would sooner, hold on a second. 1 minute while I try to find, let me find the most ridiculous thing to say ever. Okay, hold on. Hold on, something has to emerge. I would sooner see the other Ignis come back from the dead than my sister being an actual reasonable human being. Oh, you didn't watch Brains? Well, I know that some people have not watched it, but listen. I wish the ending was different. I wish it was. But the reality is, it's what we got. I cannot change what we got, okay? I cannot change what happened. Okay, well, to be completely honest, I don't know if that will age poorly, or if it'll, I don't know. But it would be interesting if they did, in fact, come back in some form. Specifically in this game. Okay, I think Duel Links is like, hell no. Alright, fine, I understand. Okay, that was more of a connection issue, and I always forget to actually read. Well, you know, when Duel Links crashes over and over, you kind of forget that sometimes the message is different. In any case, I am definitely not ashamed to admit that, You know, I'm a better human being. And my sister is not a very good human being. And now, obviously, I should be kinder to her and more understanding because of the fact she's a minor and I'm an adult. But you know what? You know what? I cannot always do that. I am not perfect. I am still healing from my own childhood experiences. There is no way in hell that I can excuse her behavior while maintaining the high road all the time, flawlessly, without even a single slip in my personality. Listen, I am no saint. I'm not going to act like a saint. I am not. I'm a human. Although sometimes I don't feel human because, just look at how people are being treated in my own country. Like, seriously, the pandemic is real, guys. Stop being idiots. Okay. I'm going to duel the hell out of you. Yeah, I'm going to kick your ass. Okay, well, I'm going to have Quattro as my dueling partner this time. You can't handle two measly numbers on your own. Trey asked me to keep an eye on you. Therefore, I'll treat them like I treat my fans. Sit back and enjoy the show. That facial expression is so creepy. But I also love that expression. Though at the same time I love the expression, it also freaks me out. Okay, well, to be completely honest, I can be kind of freaking myself sometimes. I mean, honestly, why would you think any differently? I am using gimmick puppets. I am not ashamed to acknowledge that I am using gimmick puppets. And I will keep using them for a long time. And I'm keeping watch. Yeah, that's right, I'm keeping watch. I'm supervising this duel. If I have to, I will intervene. Because, you know, I hate losing. Of course, Quattro hates losing too, apparently. I didn't even know that. Or I just forgot, and that was established information before this game existed. You know, it's probably both. I've forgotten what exactly has been established about For's character. I've completely forgotten this information, but it really doesn't matter that I've forgotten it, because in the end, I have some things in common with Quattro, and it's kind of creepy. But anyway, as I just said, yeah, I can be pretty creepy myself. I do not feel bad about it. I'm creepy in the right ways, not the wrong ways. If you're thinking that you can't be creepy in a right way, well, you're wrong. You are entitled to your opinion, but I disagree. Yeah, you are entitled to your opinion, but I disagree with it. I am entitled to disagreeing with you. Although, to be completely honest, I try not to be too creepy. I try not to overdo it. Okay, well, I won. So that was great. That was a fun time. I will have more fun later. Okay, that was great. That was awesome. Okay, well, the event ends after this sucks. So if I want the rest of the event rewards, well, seriously, I don't have long left. Well, I'm fine with that, honestly. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Okay, I see. Oh, right. This is going to be chaos. Wrecked chaos, I swear. Gimmick Puppets versus a Galaxy Eyes deck, I assume. I don't have a good feeling about this, but I'm pretty sure that it is justified. Yes, justified indeed. You know, can Galaxy Eyes bypass Law of Disruption? Because of its skill, can it do that? I mean, its effect, my bad. I keep using the wrong terminology. Like when I play Vanguard, I use Yu-Gi-Oh terminology. When I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I use Vanguard terminology. It's ridiculous. They are two completely different games. Okay. I see that the wall of I see that wall of disrupt. Oh my god. Well, you know, I kind of expected this. That's right, I expected it. Well, no hard feelings really, but that deck is ridiculous. Yes, it is very ridiculous. Actually, I want to know what's in it. Not to copy it, obviously. I would rather copy a deck than wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. Yes, I wish to check that deck. I'm actually working on a Galaxy Eyes deck. Why the hell did I say I don't want to reference it? Yeah, I want to look at this deck. Okay, hold on a second. Photon Changeman, but I don't know how much of this I can copy. I don't think I've got 2 of these. I've got 1 though. I've got 1. Okay, enemy controller. Okay. I could write some of this down, but I don't know. That might be overkill. It's 30 minutes into the video. Okay, this is tragic because I forgot. I forgot to check. Oh my god. I'm going to end the video here because I want to write down this build. And then I want to see how much of it I can build. So, I will come back and I will see you guys in my next video. Yes, I will make another video. So, I'll be back soon after I've written all this shit down. See you.